Taking with a score of 152, the Red Alliance 120, getting all 4 ranking points for that match, also known as a unicorn. The Red Alliance did get one of those points for something they did. I believe it's their grid. So the Red Alliance first seed, Striker Force, is going to stay in that first place. That means their ranking average is high enough. So 50-10 still has a lot of work to do to catch up. All right, we have a rescore from that previous match. So here are your scores from 17. The Red Alliance, 16. Sorry, your Red Alliance. So they are still getting the winning for that point, but there was a miscount on the ranking point. So we just want to make sure that properly got accounted for. Again, that was match 16.
All right, let's meet our teams for this next qualification match. Starting us out on the Red Alliance, it's 292.
With the robot Sergeant Joe, it's Panther Tech.
In the middle here in the Red Alliance, it's 99.99.
It's our pre-rookie team, Snyder Panthers.
And over here, we have what appears to be Perry the Platypus driving Perry the Robot. It's 1555.
Fitting in with the name of the event, it's Cryo Frost.
Starting us up on the Blue Alliance, these guys look a little familiar. It's 99.91.
That's too much thrust. Their bonus team.
Right here, sitting in the middle of the Blue Alliance, it's 1720.
Their community-based team from Matthews, Indiana, it's Fixed Gears.
Wrapping us up on the Blue Alliance, it's 6181.
All the way from Archibald, Ohio, it's the Cryptic Cried Bioborgs.
FTA's given the thumbs up. Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to qualification match 18. As always, the first 15 seconds are completely autonomous. The robots are moving on their own wheels. 6181 leaving and returning back over their switch station. Robots are looking to get into a level configuration on those charged switch stations to make sure they get the most amount of points for their team. The Red Alliance is successful, and the Blue Alliance is just shy of those extra points. As we move into the tally-out period, the students pick up the controllers and control the robots that their team has built over the past season. Plenty of cubes out on the field, and they'll get extra cubes and cones through the player station. 292 Panther Tech electing to realign themselves for their cube through the loading area, while 1555, that's Cryo Frost, delivering a cube into the bottom part of the grid. Remember, the name of the game this year is Links. That's 3 horizontal game pieces, 99.99. That's our rookie team just about to complete one of those for the Red Alliance team. Their goal is to get 5 of those for the extra ranking point, which will affect the rankings in today's competition. 99.99 using their quick grabbing mechanism, a small unit on the front, but very efficient for placing cubes into the bottom part of the grid. That way their teammates can focus on higher game piece scores. 1720 and 2992. That's fixed gears and Panther Tech having bumper-on-bumper contact in the center of the field. That's allowed as long as that contact time is kept to a minimum under 5 seconds. Our refs are quickly watching everyone to make sure they're behaving during today's game. 6181 electing to go over their charge station with that cone. They're hoping to deliver it high up into the high part of their grid for 5 points for their alliance. These points can quickly stack up. Taking a look at our scores, it's 68 to 62 with less than a minute remaining. That's only a difference of 2 cones or 2 cubes on that upper level of the grid, folks, so definitely keep watching the game. Red Alliance completing another grid link on the top of their grid station. Both teams 2-2. Having that handshake means that we've reduced the threshold for the rank point from 5 links down to 4. We're now entering the end game. We'll start to see robots migrating towards their switch station for the last few points they can soak up during this time. Red Alliance already getting ready for a potentially 3 robots up on that switch. Blue Alliance still trying to score last points that they'll need potentially to break this score. Blue Line's now maneuvering for that 3 robot. Both teams attempting it. They have 5 seconds remaining to obtain it. 2, 1. That's the end of our match. Blue Alliance just shy. Red Alliance tipping off. We'll have to see how these scores total up. And here are your scores for qualification match 18. Your winners are the Blue Alliance, taking it home with a score of 112, getting 3 ranking points, moving all of the Blue Alliance members up in their position rankings so far. 6181 just peeking into those top 3 slots, which will be very, very critical as we make our way towards Alliance selections. About 9 matches remaining before we get there.
right, everyone, let's introduce our teams for qualifications 19. Starting us off, they're dancing on down from Kokomo. It's 99-98.
That is going to be the 292 bonus team.
And their alliance partners that look slightly similar for some reason. It's 45.
In their 32nd season competing, it's the Technocats.
And rounding it out, they're legendary, the 91-19.
The Iron Legends from right here in Northside High School.
On the opposite side of field, they're coming all the way from the jungle. It's a 99-92.
The 292 bonus squad.
Their alliance partner looking to fly with competition. It's 40-28.
Sitting at 11th currently with their robot Omar, it's the Beak Squad.
And rounding out the alliance, they're definitely no sham. It's 99-96.
The Shamrock bonus team from Westfield, Indiana.
And we have a thumbs up on the field. Drivers behind the lines. Let's kick this thing off in 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to the start of qualification match 19. The dust has settled and we are rapidly moving towards a conclusion of our qualification matches. Here at the end of Autonomous, Blue Alliance will take an early advantage, 33-3. Now for the next 135 seconds, the robots will be controlled by the students you see behind the glass. Take a look, the Beak Squad starting out strong, dodging Red Alliance robots, and 40-20, they are going to score. Our ref, I was distracted for a moment, our ref got hit in the face by a cube. $99-98 is going to fly around the field. They have purely been serving as a utility defense spot, also getting easy points down low for their alliance. On the blue side of the field, the Beak Squad seems to be firing on all cylinders offensively, providing most of their team's offensive production. They are going to go run into their partners for a moment before heading back into the loading station with an impressively efficient pickup. With 68 seconds left to play, 99-96, another utility bot has just scored another cube down low. The Blue Alliance has been adopting the small ball strategy that gets them the low points, the easy points early. That is something that is going to be much needed if they want to hold on to this win. 91-19 thankfully has come back alive. They're going to start producing once again for the Red Alliance, though they do appear to be having some difficulty. On the blue side of the field, the Cardboard Warriors are going, they almost pop another cube. That would have been funny. All right, now that we're in the endgame, for the final 30 seconds, drivers will attempt to get their robots up onto the charge station. For them to be balanced, it is 10 points each. The Blue Alliance has already earned 20 points from this. The Red Alliance is going for the 30. They do not quite get it. 91-19 rolls off. They're going to sit there. The Blue Alliance comes to rest all the same. The Beak Squad seems overtly happy with their performance. Righty, the Zebras have talked it over. We have a final score. It's the Blue Alliance, winning 117-256. An impressive performance by 292 Bonus Squad, who's now number 3, as well as Beak Squad, who is now in the number 6 Alliance spot.
All right, everyone, let's introduce teams for Quals match number 20. Starting off, looking to keep their teeth nice and shiny, it's 39-40.
Winners of Engineering Inspiration at the Greenwood event last year, it's Cybertooth.
Their alliance partner all the way from the west, it's 292.
Behind the bumpers of Sergeant Joe, it's Panther Tech.
And rounding out this alliance, they're mad at their son. It's 87-42.
Finalists at the Indiana State Championship last year, it's Argyle Attack.
Over here, they're looking to fly away the competition. It's 74-57.
Super Duper Robotics in their 5th season of competing.
Their alliance partners, it's getting cold in here. It's 15-55.
Through the event, they've kept it frosty in here. It's Cryo Frost.
And don't spare anything about it. They're about to strike out. It's 27-67.
Still sitting at number 1 in the late stages of Quals, it's Strike Force.
We have a thumbs up. Drivers behind the line. Let's kick this thing off in 3, 2, 1, go.
We're kicking off qualification match number 20 here at Frost. The Blue Alliance is going to put on a show at the start. Panther Tech is attempting to respond, getting 12 points for their Alliance. Strike Force doing the same. That leads us to a fairly even 37-30 advantage to the Blue Alliance going into the driver-operated period. As we get to the end of qualification, every team is going to be working towards increasing their ranking score, which of course is an average of every ranking score they've gotten in their matches throughout the event. Over in the middle of the field, Strike Force trying to keep their #1 pick, their coveted spot. They are going to maintain it, or attempt to. They're going to grab another cube. They are going to place it on the center node. More emphasis on raw high percentage scoring as opposed to links, which their partners, 7457 Super Duper, are completing. With these two specializing in tandem, it is easy to see how they'd be scoring highly this match. Strike Team, however, does flip over. Over on the red side of the Lions, 8742 Argyle attack. They're going to be right there in the center of the field. They are... Everything just kind of froze. I suppose it is frost. Does mean that there is a field fault.
Brandon. All right, everyone. Let's get back to some lovely robot action. All right, everyone. You may notice or may not, we have an intense rock, paper, scissors battle currently happening right now between 292 Panther Tech and 1555 Cryofrost. We're going to do an official best of 3 showdown right here. Nope, each team has to choose one representative. One representative for the record. One over here, one representative. Okay, cross the field. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, come on, you got this. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, okay, you're doing too fast. I can't judge this. All right, officially, go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We have scissors, we have scissors. Okay, tie game. Next, go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And we have a winner, 1555.
1555 just won like multiple matches, rock, paper, scissors matches in a row against Carl and against Panther Tech and then against Panther Tech again. So they've got some luck on their side. I'm feeling good about them going into playoffs.
Oh, all right. After that brief introduction, we have a thumbs up from our FTA drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go.
Going to take a second attempt at qualification match 20 after the field had what the youngsters call a bruh moment. Over on the red side of the field, 292 Panther Tech is going to go for the engage. They get it. Blue has a much more quiet, autonomous period. It's 24-13 red with the early advantage. Our rock, paper, scissors champions, Cryofrost, are currently going for a cone. They are the sole robot in their loading zone. Something interesting about this year we haven't seen much of in years past is the human player's ability to guide the cone as opposed to relying on the driver or vision tracking on the robot to get the game piece. In the middle of the field, we're seeing some action. Strike Force attempting to make up for the early deficit. They're going to head into the loading zone. One link is all they would really need to tie this match up at the moment. 60-40 advantage, Red Alliance. Argyle attack. Their operator is going to drop a cube down. It falls, unfortunately, and does not score. On the red side of the field, Sergeant Joe. They have a really fun LED system. Whenever the robot goes faster, the LEDs speed up, and I think it's fun. They are going to pick up a cone. They are going to place it on the top. They are going to complete a link for their Red Alliance. That is going to be 77-74. Blue catching up after completing a top link of their own. Super Duper is trying to complete another one in the cooperation grid. Both alliances have completed a link in the cooperation grid, meaning they only need 4 links each to get that ranking point. Now we're in the end game period of the match. These drivers are going to make their final knockings before getting onto their charge station. It is an incredibly tight match, and every last point in movement counts. Blue has finally taken back the lead after getting down early. The Blue Alliance is going to have to probably get all 3 to score. The Red Alliance attempting the same. Sergeant Joe probably not going to get up. On the Blue Alliance, they can't quite get it. They cannot engage, though they will collect some docking points. Same deal on the Red Alliance. We have our scores. It's the Blue Alliance. Coming back from an early deficit in order to defeat the Red Alliance, 112 to 111. All of the difference being made in grid points. They'll pick up 3 ranking points, and perhaps most importantly, keeping Strike Force in the #1 picking spot, barely.
everybody, let's introduce our teams for match 21 here. Starting off with the Kings. That's right, it's 50-10.
Your 2023 Indiana State Championship winners, it is the number 2 ranked Tiger Dynasty.
They don't rock because they're inorganic. It's 99-96.
Shamrock Robotics bonus team, they're out of Westfield.
And their alliance partners, make no joke about it, they ain't a pretzel, but they're here to crunch away at the competition. It's 99-99.
A pre-rookie team, it's the Snyder Panthers.
Over on the other alliance, we have, they're not one, they're two, and maybe they're scooping some poo. It's 99-95.
Super 2 for Robotics.
Their alliance partners, these cats are going to take away the competition. It's 45.
The 1998 World Champions, it's the Technocats.
And winding up this alliance, they're ready to jump for joy. It's 99-97.
Caution, wet floor. It's 27-67's bonus squad.
Oh, big sad. Only one of the tap. All right, we have a thumbs up on the field. Drivers behind the lines. Let's kick this thing off. Oh. All right, everyone. Now we have a thumbs up. Drivers behind the lines. Let's start this thing off in 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to match 21 of the inaugural edition of Frost. 5010 is going to open it by going out, getting those mobility points, and then parking on the charge station. 99-97, their counterparts are going to do the same. All right, as we get into the driver-controlled period, what you'll see is 99-96. They're going to be over on the red side of the field. They're going to corral cubes, and it has been their strategy. They've just been a drive base, but have been doing impressively well all day because they are able to get those easy high percentage points that translate into link points and seriously add up for their alliance partners. All right, let's check in with our bots in blue. 99-97 Strike Squad's bonus team, they are going to grab a cube. They're going to attempt to place it on that middle node. The Blue Alliance has completed, no, they've just completed their second link. That's second of 5 they currently need in order to get that extra ranking point, which will be ever important if they want to get into a picking spot. Back on the red side of the field, the Red Alliance has been doing some excellent traffic control. 5010 Tiger Dynasty as well as the Snyder Panthers. The Snyder Panthers actually appear to be stuck in their own loading zone. There's still 50 seconds to play. Let's hope they can get that figured out. That leaves the Red Alliance effectively down to 2 robots, 1 high scorer, 1 push bot. Will they be able to win with it? Who knows? We have 35 seconds to play. It is advantage Blue Alliance, 71-58. Over on the blue side of the field, Strike Squad's bonus team is going to supercharge a lower node to get some last much needed points to stay afloat. The Red Alliance is gaining at a terrifying place. 99-99 got free. They are going to be available for a climb. With 2 lightweight robots, that is a relatively easy task. The Technocats are going to place 1 last cone, and they're going to try getting up. They don't quite get it. On the Red Alliance, they succeeded in a triple climb. Will it be enough to get past this Blue Alliance? We'll find out in just a moment. Will it be enough? Let's find out. It's the Red Alliance. 99 to 85. The main difference in this match was a combination of grid and charge station points. This keeps 5010 Tiger Dynasty in the highly coveted number 2 spot, and it also puts Shamrock Robotics' bonus team just on the cusp of a picking position.
Because I don't see that. Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. Let's meet our teams. I think I'm gonna get new batteries.
Here, let me.
Alrighty, folks, let's meet the teams for match 22. Starting off for the Red Alliance, we've got 1501.
Your 5th ranked team, it's Team Thrust.
Joining them center stage on the Red Alliance, 66181.
Your our fourth-ranked team, it's Cryptic Cyborg.
And wrapping up our folks on the Red Alliance, it's 91-19.
From Fort Wayne, Indiana, your eighth-ranked team, Iron Legends.
Migrating to the other side of the field on our Blue Alliance, starting with this team, it's 99-90.
They might be small, but they're mighty. It's Cub Monarchy.
We're still looking for them to join the match. It's 99-98.
Dancing on down from the pits, it's the Disco Dogs.
And wrapping up our teams on this alliance, it's 99-91.
They're even more thrust.
We've met the teams, drivers behind the line. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Now we're ready. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go!
Immediately kicking off Quals match 22 here at Frost. We have robots moving across the field. Fortunately, a small collision over there with 1501. They're going to get stuck up on a cube. Robot trying to move. 135 seconds on the clock. 34-15 in favor of your Red Alliance. They weren't able to get off that cube. Now they're looking to grab a cone from Human's player station. You'll notice both of those robots had to use the same loading station over on the red side, making it so they had to wait for each other. Some robots designed to grab from both, such as the Iron Legends. They are trying to take a cube from that Human loader station shelf. In this match, you'll notice that Blue Alliance, mainly low robots, they're going to focus on scoring lots of cubes, low, medium, and high, and filling up those bottom position areas where any game piece can be scored to try and maximize their links. Whereas the Red Alliance during this match, you'll notice focusing a little bit higher up, placing cones on the high nodes, giving them 5 points for each one placed, and another 5 for each link. A connection of 3 game pieces combined together. You see 1501 over there, that robot designed with 2 headlights on the front so that it can align with the metal post there. They're trying to focus on offsetting their cycles with 6181 to make sure that they can both be grabbing game pieces from that Human loading station. You'll notice the pathways of this field intersecting back and forth, so you'll notice robot collisions happening. 99-98, the Disco Dogs are trying to take advantage of these collisions and slow up the opponents was staying out their alliance partner's way. 44 seconds on the clock, 73-45 favor of your red alliance right now. Currently with 2 links for red, 1 link for blue. 30 seconds left on the clock. Robots will start looking now to climb in just a moment. However, they're working on getting more scored cones. 15:01 trying to get another link. I just barely missed that cone. 14 seconds left, 82-61 in favor of your red alliance. Blue alliance trying to get 3 robots up. If they can triple balance, they can take back the score. Able to get 3 up for a dock and engage. 2 seconds left, 2 red robots up. And we have scores from Quals match 22. Your winners, it's the Red Alliance. Red Alliance winning with 137 big points to Blue's 91. With 3 big ranking points, that's going to keep 61, 81, and 1501 in 4th and 5th, respectively, and move Iron Legends up to the 7th ranked seed. Congratulations to the Red Alliance winning Quals match 22 here at the Fort Wayne Robotics Off-Season Tournament, or Frost. And now, Bryce, are you ready to introduce our next set of teams?
I sure am, Carl. Let's meet those teams for match 23. Starting off in purple, it's Team 4028.
They're the Beak Squad.
Joining them in their center stage, it's 7457.
Are they a bird? Are they a plane? No, they're super duper robotics.
And finishing up the Red Alliance, it's 1720.
They ain't broke. They're the fixed gears.
And working our way over to the Blue Alliance, starting with the team in green, it's 6956.
Rock on with Shamrock Robotics.
Joining them in the center of the Blue Alliance station, it's 3494.
They ain't no squares, it's the Quadrangles.
And wrapping up our teams for this match, it's 9992.
Twice the Panther, twice the Tech. It's 2 Panther, 2 Tech.
Drivers behind the line. Let's get this match underway in 3, 2, 1, go!
Immediately kicking off this auto. Watcher on the red side, 4028, looking for a double game piece auto, alongside with 7457's 2-piece as well. He's going to barely miss that, but Beak Squad is going up for a dock and engage with the last second. That's going to mean red currently 4129. A dock, or an engage, but not a dock for the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance is going to have to catch up right now. Shamrock Robotics placing the first, looking to place the first cube high, able to release it. See if they can come off that area. Teams right now focusing on grabbing game pieces from across the field from their driver station, then taking them back over to their side, looking to score. Notice there's 3 different lanes robots tend to take. 1 on either side of the charge station, 1 right up to the charge station itself. Beak Squad trying to make their way around the Blue Alliance right now. Quadrangle's playing a little bit of counter defense on them as they go to place a cone. And that cone's going to be the first link for the Blue Alliance, total of 5 extra points on top of the 5 for each game piece up on that 5th row. Super Duper placing a cone high on their side. They're looking to try and gather as many links as they can. They want to not only take home a win for this match, but also an extra ranking point gained from scoring 5 links in total. Now you notice Quadrangles using that deer sheep game piece from behind their driver station, allowing them to signal their human player what game piece they will want next to score. Robot going up and over the charge station as it didn't have a pathway out from either other side. 17-20. That's Noodlebot from the fixed gears, placing a game piece in the mid area worth a total of 3 points. 40 seconds left. 102-61 in favor of your Red Alliance. The Alliance still able to get a potential ranking point from a balance. They also have a couple opportunities to get some more links. 28 seconds left in this match. 4 links of the Red Alliance have been completed, along with both sides having a link in the center for cooperation bonus, meaning they will be getting an extra ranking for that. Blue Alliance getting ready up with 2 Tech, 2 Panther, and the 2 Alliance partners to dock and engage. 3 robots up for Blue. Red also looking to do the same. 17-20 going up. Blue Squad following. You have your scores. The winners, it's the Red Alliance. Red Alliance winning 128 to Blues at 96. This one propelled the Big Squad up into the 5th ranked position with 3 ranking points and a grid score of 100. Congratulations to the Red Alliance winning Quals Match 23 here at the Fort Wayne Robotics Off-Season Competition, aka Frost.
All right, folks, let's meet our teams for match 24. Starting off on this alliance, it's 1555.
Let's get frosty with a Cryo Frost.
Joining them with a just as equally salute, it's 1501.
Taking off from Huntington, Indiana, it's Team Thrust.
And wrapping up our teams for this alliance, it's 9996.
They're not so lucky, it's not Shamrock Robotics.
Making our way to the other side of the field, starting off with this team, it's 8742.
From Fairmont, Indiana, it's Argyle Attack.
Joining them as the 5th member of this match, it's 9990.
They are the Cub Monarchy.
And wrapping up our teams for this match, it's 9999.
Our new pre-rookie season team, it's Schneider Panthers.
Drivers behind the line. Let's get this match underway in 3, 2, 1, go!
Taking off this autonomous mode, teams scoring game pieces for extra points. 6 high, 4 medium, and 3 low. They're also gaining 3 points for each robot that crosses over the blue or red tape sections. And finally, looking to dock and engage. We have a Cub Monarchy dock and engage from 50-10. Those points will add up with the points from in-game, allowing them to get a higher ranking, a potential ranking point. Okay, over on the Red Alliance side, you notice 1501 have those big giant yellow lights in front of them. They're using that to line up their robot to catch game pieces from the human player chute over there. With 110 seconds left, 32-31 in favor of one thing. Hit. Okay. Ooh, exciting a little bit out here. Teams are continuing to score. 97 seconds left in this match, 41-39. Red Alliance over there, we have not Shamrock Robotics looking to push game pieces, cubes into kind of their lower area. The robots fighting a little bit right now, getting each other's way. 1501 able to score to get out of the way though. Over on the Blue Alliance side, Snyder Panthers trying to push a deflated game piece. That game piece can still be used to score in one of the low nodes or the center cube nodes. 60 seconds left in the match. 65-45, still anyone's game. We have 50 seconds left in this match. Blue Alliance comprised only of robots that can score cubes, so they're trying to score as many as they possibly can. Red Alliance looking to try and get a slight advantage with the link bonus points from getting 3 game pieces in a row. Sound means 30 seconds left in this match, 42-49. Blue Alliance now looking to balance and engage 3 robots. We're going to need Panther and Snyder Pants to move over just slightly to get all 4 of those up. 8 seconds left in the match. 2 red robots trying to get up on the field. Blue Alliance needing this to take the victory. 1 second, and we have scores. Your qualification match winners, the Red Alliance. Red Alliance will win in quals match 24. Let's 1501 go up into the 3rd rank position, and not Shamrock Robotics is going to hold on to that 8th position rank. Congratulations to the Red Alliance winning quals match 24 here at Frost.
I think it's a little more backed up.
All right, let's take a look at our teams for the next qualification match. Starting us out on the Red Alliance is 92-92.
With students from Rocheville, Indiana, it's Panther Tech's bonus team.
Over here in the middle, our guys in green, it's 61-81.
Their community-based team out of Archibald, Ohio, it's the Cryptic Ryborgs.
Rounding us off, it is 74-57.
Sponsored by NASA, Mundell & Associates, Indiana Manufacturing Competitive Center, and Rolls-Royce, it's Super Duper Robotics.
Over here on the blue side of the field to start